Let's go to the next one. Anyway, so we've been out here the last 3 or 4 days clearing all this stuff away from where it was out here. Because I couldn't cancel some of my order. So now we've got to figure out a way to get everything marked, put holes in the ground, excuse me, and get this land prepped for about 75 different kinds of trees. I got a guy coming out with an auger, a 24-inch auger bit, and about 75 trees showing up here tomorrow. And so we've got to get this done. It's got to be done so we can get stuff put in the ground. Otherwise, all these trees that are coming that I couldn't back out of, I couldn't cancel the order, they're gonna all die. And I ain't doing that. Well, there it is. We got holes in the ground. Most of the places he only had to go down 3 foot. In a few spots, he ended up going down nearly 5 feet just to break through the caliche. But got to get through that crap, or the tree roots won't get down through. So looks fantastic. We're gonna have to do, I don't know, a whole bunch of loads. So we went and got manure here quite a few months ago, and just been kind of stockpiling it up. We went and got 3 loads. I really would like to go and get another 20 loads, but we're going to load up the back of the little Ranger thing that we have here, and then we're going to run it way out there and start mixing in the soil and the manure and see what we can do. We got to get all these trees planted today. It's funny, I was just walking over here to drive that. I guess I don't get to drive it. I've been teaching them how to drive a stick shift. Oh. Sorry, squirrel. What I just found. You know, I have no idea what these are called. But when we were growing up, we'd find them all over in the desert. And we'd call them like devil horns or devil claws, or I can't ever remember. It's probably been 15 plus years since I've even seen one of these. So, squirrel. Anyhow, we got a whole lot of holes. And we got a truckload of manure. So we're going to start mixing up and see what we can do to get it planted. This is one of those bad holes that's we're going to have to dig out some of that hole so it's deeper, because all the dirt got pushed back in. That's that hard caliche stuff versus this soft hole. Now for round 2. Keep it going. We're all doing pretty good. We gotta move forward. Well, that was a bad jump. We've made a dent. Just a small dent. We got, I want to say probably 80% of the holes out there done. Now it's time for load, what is this, load 5? Yeah. Load 5, maybe 2 more loads and we should be good. Kids are out here eating lunch. We got trees delivered. So let's see what we can do. Pull those all out. Let's hope they're, looks like they're still kept moist. Beautiful. Here we are. We got 4 bundles. Came in 2 boxes. Everything from apple, peach, pear, apricot, nectarine, plum, a couple of walnuts. I think that's about it. Suli pear. All right, so I'm gonna have to figure out pears on one side, apples on another side, apricots, nectarines, because we're gonna be filling up all the different spots. Oops. With I kind of want to put them in rows. Apples here, apples there, peaches here, peaches there. Alright, these green buckets here are made by a company out of the Netherlands called Groasis. That's Groasis. It's a 3-part system. Green bucket, then there's an inner lid, then there's the outside white lid. You fill them up with water, and it has a cotton rope that leaches the water out of the bottom of it to the roots of the tree, and the top of it collects all the dew or rainwater or anything else, and it leaches it down to the roots. I have been watching these on YouTube for years now. They primarily use them all in desert areas, all over Saudi Arabia, China, Africa, places that don't get a lot of rain. And they're pretty amazing for what I've seen. We are using them to go around all of the trees here, to the base of all of the trees. I have between 60 and 70 trees that we put in. I had 30 of these Groasis Waterboxxes that we bought from a nonprofit company out of Tucson, Arizona, called AZ Trees Please. I'll put a link down below if anybody's interested. But they're absolutely amazing. Let them know that Crooked Wood sent you. Hopefully they should treat you pretty good. But the kids all help me assemble them, and then we go back and we're filling up water in them, and you put these plugs in them so the bugs and critters can't get down inside of there. I think that they're absolutely amazing. You can see all sorts of videos all over the internet about them, but we installed these trees excuse me, the last week of January, I think. No, first week of February we had them all put in. So, and then we're going around and we're filling them up with water. I only had a little bit of water to begin with, so we kind of went sparingly at first, and then we went back and grabbed the 330-gallon water tote and started filling up buckets and bringing it out and just filling up all of these things. Make sure that you dump a lot of water down the center where the tree is, and then we would fill up those buckets all the way, those water boxes. Like I said, I am in love with these things. I've been watching them for years. They are amazing how they work. They're one of those things, you set it and forget it. Okay, we got our water jug up there. It's clean, except for I think the kids said that the little ones at home were climbing in there and peeing in it. So I can never use it for drinking again, but, or at least I wouldn't. But I'm goofy like that. So we're gonna fill this thing up about halfway, and then we're gonna drive it out there to Crooked Woods, water our trees. Alright, here it comes. Alright, here we go. Put some in with the tree as well. Dump it all right there. Perfect. Only 29 more to go. All right.
I just did that one.
No, there was no water in it. Nope. You did that one over there. Keep going. We're now dumping water in on all these trees that don't have water boxes. So then next week when we get them, we'll dump them on there. But at least for now, they've got a drink. Can you do it, Jack?
So you do it like, pull it this way?
Yeah.